It's a pleasure to have you join us on our grassroots development program on Lagos Television, Ibile Update. I am Joy Olu on Ibile Update today. In Oshodi-Isolo local government, the executive chairman, Kehinde Almaroof Oloyede, has demonstrated his administration's commitment to education and youth empowerment with the distribution of GCE forms to students within the community, giving them a chance to pursue their dreams and secure a brighter future. We have more in this report. Education remains the pinnacle of life, and no one deserves to be denied due to financial challenges. It is on these notes that the leadership of Oshodi-Isolo local government distributed free GCE forms to indigent students.
Since the beginning of our administration, we have been keyed into development in infrastructure concerning education and giving out school bags and all that, and making it a point of duty every year to make sure that we coach them, we buy GCE forms, and at the end of the day, we still coach them for JAM. So those are the initiatives so that they can, we can bring support to the community by, leveraging on this and reducing the stress on the parents as a whole.
Education remains one of the cardinal thrusts of the administration of Kehinde Oloyede that has seen his administration investing tremendously to the educational structure of the council area.
Yes, we will be focusing on, most of the schools. We have a modern school at St. Paul. We need to replicate the same across the world because we have 7 wards in Oshodi. Then facelift those ones that we can do in short period so that my kids and your kids can, go to these schools. So those are the things we are looking for. We are looking at in the future. Then we are still going to buy more school buses so that we can, other axes of the local government, we intend to do that this time around too. And we are giving out 3 scholarships, international scholarships. We will be unveiling the students very soon, maybe in the next 2 or 3 weeks. We've given out, I think, 3 now. So they'll be going to the UK. So support like that, can go a long way. And those students in return can come back to the local government and invest and improve upon the development of Oshodi.
Elated beneficiaries applauded the helping hands, promising to repay the good gesture with outstanding grades.
He has done a lot. Just for the GCE form alone, he has done a lot. I thank him for all the good deeds he has done. May Allah reward him. May he get all his good deeds in fold.
He has really done much for us that we should just add more effort to be able to pursue our academic performance in the university and other ways.
This form is not everybody that can get it. So we that have it, we should really make good use of it and not just waste it. We should really study and make sure we put it in good use.
The beneficiaries were admonished to invest their time into studying for the examination, as an opportunity lost may not be found.
Advice is to seize the opportunity and to utilize it perfectly well, because many have been looking for this type of opportunity. They have never. If I should consider our own time, my own time during my teenage age, it wasn't easy, let me put it that way. Then for them to have seen this type of opportunity, in fact, they should consider themselves excellent.
Special tutorial classes are to be organized ahead of the examination. The Council Authority of Agege local government brought together key stakeholders for a vital meeting on peace and security, creating a platform for dialogue and collaboration to strengthen safety within the community. Sheung Bimbola reports.
A report by the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime in Nigeria indicates that 14.4% of people aged between 15 and 64 years abuse drugs, with cannabis being the most common substance. This statistic underscores the urgency for citizens to play an active role in addressing drug problems, particularly given Nigeria's large youth population.
For instance, look at this underage best member. I'm at the center. I'm pursuing them almost every day.
In Agege local government, a recent security stakeholders meeting brought together key community leaders, security personnel, and government officials. The gathering aimed to promote community cooperation and discuss strategies for enhancing security in the area. It also served as a platform to highlight the growing prevalence of drug abuse among young residents.
Ensuring that our security architecture within local governments, is sound enough to combat all issues around security that we have, and issues around drug abuse, within our community here. Those are things we are trying to, make sure that we are able to protect the residents of our local governments. We want them to go to bed and feel safe. We want them to feel secure. We want people to walk on our streets and feel like nothing is going to happen to them and they are safe. That's the reason why we go for this stakeholder meeting. We've called on our League of Imams, our CAM members, our community development associations, our CDCs, all the policemen from all stations around the local government. We even brought policemen from the state government as well, the NSCDC, the NDLEA, all residents, that can make it to this meeting. We decided to call them to come in and let us have conversations.
It's meant for youth. There is a period for moment of decision.
Assistant Commissioner of Police Olayinka Egbayemi identified various locations where young addicts access illicit drugs. He updated attendees on police efforts to tackle the issue and called for collaboration among parents, guardians, community leaders, and the government to curb the drug menace.
Every problem has two S. The first S is source. The second one is solution. We all know the source, but our people pretend as if they are not seeing. They are just looking for a solution. Whereby they now put the area commander, the DPO, all the NDLEA officials, the DSS, they put everybody on jogging. Whereas they know more than, like I told them, they can deceive others, they cannot deceive. Part and parcel of this. We all know where they sell the drugs, where they make how they bring in the drugs. Those people using the drugs, those criminals, those thugs, those parties among us. So everybody is now, it's a weekly call.
The council authority appealed to residents to cooperate with security agencies, urging them to be responsive and available during emergencies, and disclosed how the administration is working to engage young residents to prevent them from being lured into drug problems.
We, as a local government, we are doing a lot in terms of empowerment. At a minimum, we do about 100 to 150 empowerment, for our people here in Agege every month. And not only that, we as well create, vocational centers to make sure our youth are empowered. And that alone. We also make sure this month alone, we shared about 250 GCE forms. We've done about more than 1,000 JAM forms this year alone to ensure that our young ones go to school, they have the right education, they are empowered. We're trying our best, but we continue to push it. So all of these programs are available, and we are making sure we are sensitizing our people about it. So I think we are trying our best, but we also need to carry out enforcement when we need to carry enforcement. For the ones that have decided that they want to threaten the peace of our society, we need to make sure they see the consequence of this and they're able to retract on their steps and make sure that our environment is secure for all our residents.
Problem local government chairman.
The meeting emphasized collective responsibility in building a safer Agege. Hotel owners were also urged to reduce noise levels to help the community remain vigilant about potential security threats like burglaries.
Finally, we turn our focus on Onigbongbo Local Council Development Area. Toyosi Ajayi's report spotlights the council's effort as it continues to make notable progress in community development. The report. That is all we can take on the program today. If you'd like to reach out to us, please send an SMS or WhatsApp message to the number on your screen. To join us every day of the week at 8:20 in the morning or 12:15 in the afternoon and 11 p.m., I am Joy Olu. Thank you for watching.
Oh, yeah.